Hey everybody, it's me, Fragrant King, and I'm here with a haul from Victoria's Secret. But this isn't a regular haul that I typically do from Victoria's Secret where I just buy stuff on clearance or whatever's new. This is a whole collection that they just released, and this is the Bombshell Tour collection. And they released 4 fragrances. So here's 2 boxes, and then we have 2 more, and these are all really cool locations. Totally new fragrances. I originally read this and I thought, oh, it's just 4 different cities of Bombshell. It's going to be the same Bombshell, but it is not. They all have different notes. They have some similar notes, but altogether these are 4 individual Bombshell offerings. The first is Lagos. This is a location. Lagos is one of the new fragrances. Then we have Bombshell Bogota. Bogota is another location that they're promoting. Then they've got Bombshell London and Bombshell Tokyo. So each fragrance is centered around a city, a location. They have a whole vibe for their lingerie line that goes the same route, and each fragrance is unique and different. So we are going to open the boxes, look at the bottles, wear test, and discuss the fragrance. I got the heads up about these from my friend Among the Stars Perfume. He let me know which one he was excited for, and then I said, well, I think they're all the same thing. Like I mentioned, I thought they were all just Bombshell but different cities, and when I read about it more and actually did my research, they're not. They all have their unique notes. However, there are 2 in this collection that I absolutely freaking adore, and one of them is the one I'm going to start with, and that is Bombshell Tokyo. And that is a Tokyo springtime bright cherry blossom and blush peony burst at the heart of this fragrance with radiant lychee, and it creates a sparkling finish. So your notes are blush peony, cherry blossom, and sparkling lychee. These boxes are nice, so if you're a Victoria's Secret collector, it is a clasp magnetic box on the side. And the bottle has pretty much the same look for each one. They just have a different crest here in the middle. So for Tokyo, it's kind of like a pinky, light pinky coral vibe. They are all 1.7 fluid ounces. They are not 3.4 fluid ounces. Typically, when I buy a Bombshell, as you see, here's my Victoria's Secret collection behind me. When I buy a Bombshell, I get a Bombshell in a 3.4 ounce. I like the bigger bottles than the smaller bottles. I actually don't have any Bombshells in smaller bottles other than the little tiny original Bombshell that I have the Luxe edition of. Now, I know these bottles are kind of like the Bombshell bottle, but they're not Bombshells. However, this is the only collection of small Bombshell bottles I have. The rest of mine are all 3.4. I have had smaller Bombshells, but I've gotten rid of them. Tokyo is a cherry blossom and peony scent. The box is really cool. It has this like mirrored back and then this pretty floral insert. So these are nice for a collector if you're interested in keeping the boxes. I do. Tokyo, for me, when I wore it, it was my fave instantly because it is a sweet, lush, floral cherry. Oh, it's so good. There's no describing this. You just have to try it in person. If you don't like cherry and if you don't like lush peony, you probably won't like this. But to me, this smells like Bombshell Passion, which I absolutely adore. Like I have backups of this. Bombshell Passion mixed with like a cherry blossom. This has heavy peony and it's a really sweet, luscious peony. This is a little bit fresher and a little bit fruitier because of the cherry. I absolutely love Tokyo. I think it will do so well. It will probably be the favorite out of everybody that tries these. I love it. I can't say enough. Now I'm going to go for one that was just kind of nice but not a winner. That would be Lagos. So Lagos is flame peony, velvet tamarind, and wild yellow hibiscus. So I love hibiscus. Hibiscus is typically one of my favorite fragrances. If you can use hibiscus properly, it can smell wonderfully. However, with this one, Lagos says this vibrant scent opens with velvet tamarind, a tropical fruit native to West Africa. Flame peony adds a fruity facet. It smells like a more woody, fruity peony. I will say I get that peony mixed with hibiscus and a little bit of the dry down, but it's like a biting floral. If you like floral scents, and if you've ever smelled like a white floral that's just kind of biting and it's just too much, this is that. It kind of reminds me of Daisy by Marc Jacobs. I feel like there's some peony and hibiscus in Daisy anyways, and it has all those yellow florals, but like I said, this is that biting floral kind of white floral that sometimes can be too starchy and screechy. That's like this. The next one that I instantly loved as well was Bombshell Bogota. Bogota was the one I thought was going to be my favorite because one of the notes is neon peony, which made me think of that neon body spray that I have. It also has coffee flower and gardenia in it, and I love gardenia. So again, the opening box, this one is really pretty. I love the florals. So it says a luxurious blend of Bogota native coffee flower and creamy gardenia. They create a captivating aroma, and they have blooming notes of neon peony that give a bright, fresh floral vibe. So coffee flower is native to Bogota. I don't know where that is located. I am not Carmen Sandiego, so I'll be good to find like where some of the states are sometimes. I am not good at geography. So wherever Bogota is, it sounds like it's probably somewhere tropical. I know where Tokyo is. I have no idea where Lagos is. Isn't that like an island in Africa? I think, maybe. You hear all my birds singing and talking to me. I have the windows open because it's actually nice out. So we get fragrant reviews with the sounds of birds. This is the sound of Bogota. I'm just kidding, but it might be. I don't know. Is it tropical? Okay, so this one is right there with that Tokyo, man. Tokyo is cleaner, sweet, cherry blossom. But this is winter. That coffee flower and that gardenia, neon peony, this is just phenomenal. Like, I cannot. This is so damn good. Tokyo is great. I mean, but Bogota is just, the more I smell this, I haven't worn it as much. I wore Tokyo and this a little bit, but I wore Tokyo the most. But they're near each other on the hand. They kind of smell good. But Bogota is just, it's a 10 out of 10. I don't know where to test yet. I got to wear them, and I will. But instant impression, Bogota, man. This is where it's at. Like, phew, this is so good. The final one, though, the one I don't like, is Bombshell London. Bombshell London is just too heavy on the English rose. So this is a garden lace peony, an English rose, and a black currant. So I typically like black currant. I think it smells great usually. It's one of my favorite fragrance notes and some of my favorite fragrances. But however, with this, it's just too much rose. And I love rose, but the rose in this is just biting. This says, enchanted by the botanical charm of London. This floral fragrance features luminous garden lace peony in the heart, the beloved English rose, and budding black currant. Add a soft hint of berry. Not enough hint. So here's my issue with London, and we're gonna spray this on this hand. It's sharp as fuck. Yeah. It smells medicinal and sharp, and I don't like that about it. I love when rose is sexy and romantic and really warm and sensual. The black currant and the rose together, no. It's too floral. It's like somebody cut a floral and sliced open the green of it, and it's too earthy. It's too fresh for me. I'm not a fan. This smells like things that I have that I either keep or I don't like, or they just don't get worn a lot. But I don't feel like I need it. It's repetitive. It smells like a lot of things that like I said, I have and I don't wear. And there's something in it that just is a little too biting for me, and I don't really like it. So this one is my least favorite, and it is not bad. It's just not my preference. Same thing with Lagos also. Not bad, but just not my preference. Lagos has all of the elements of florals that I would typically like, just like this has the elements of rose, which is a floral I love, but their composition does not work. So sometimes you can find your favorite notes and then they fall flat. And they're very specific to their notes. So if you've listened and those notes don't work for you, don't even try them. However, I will highly, highly, highly recommend Tokyo and Bogota. Tokyo and Bogota are phenomenal, especially Bogota. It is just a sexy coffee, floral gardenia, and then that cherry in Tokyo is just so sexy. It's almost candy fruity at first, and it is just phenomenal. These two are 10 out of 10s. I wish they were bigger bottles because I would have bigger bottles, but I will enjoy what I have of them. I recommend them both highly. So I'm impressed by this collection. I love the boxes. I love the whole vibe of the collector look and everything. I don't love every single scent, but that's okay. You're not always going to like everything. But I feel like for half to like and half to dislike, that's not bad. You guys should try it out. Let me know in the comments what you think of them. I think this might be the last release for Victoria's Secret for the year. Typically, they have a bottle near the end of the year, and it's usually a Bombshell. I think this year we've got mainly Bombshell. I mean, we got Bombshell Isle, and then we got these three, and then we got that Tease, and then we got Rose version of, what's it called? Bear. But I feel like this might be it. Who knows? We may get something at the end of the year, maybe a whole new scent. I doubt it. I don't think we're going to get anything else for the very sexy line, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But for them to release 4 things at once, I think this is the end for the year of 2023, but we will see. If there's more and I want to try it, you know I will, and I will review it for you guys. But definitely say get your nose on these in the store. I think they're being sold in the store. I don't see why they wouldn't. But there's probably something here for everybody. I, however, definitely feel like Bogota is the number one for everyone. So try it first. It's the best. But those are my opinions. Again, leave me your comments below and let me know what you think. If you're excited to try this, I love Victoria's Secret's fragrances. I could totally be their dude sponsor, and I love them. So let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.